Okay, well, we start. The name of the company is EMIREX. It stands for Emirates Exchange. We started it a couple of years ago, and we're working on making crypto a mainstream and adopt using crypto. So one of the ideas how we can adopt using crypto now is the easiness of use. Because like most of you who already created the wallet, they know that there is a required to seed phrase, to remember the seed phrase, and also there is also the challenge how to get crypto on your wallet, how to buy it, or how to sell it. Like people like always trying to solve these problems, avoid to get into the crypto, but like the more and more people get used, and we believe that the key is to make it like seamless and very easy and cheap. That's why we also have cards which are created to the crypto. When you spend or deposit, when you spend with your card, you can spend easily the crypto. So what is happening on the current market? On the right, you see the print screens from the local exchanges. You have one in general to buy crypto with a card. It's very expensive. It's like around like 4%. For local exchanges, you cannot deposit from external countries, or when you sell crypto, you cannot send money to your home country as well. International connections, and there is also expensive trading. So, for example, you do one trade, you pay almost 1% from the amount. Also, there are other issues we have. There is no solutions for the retail, so you cannot come to the restaurant and pay with a crypto from your wallet easily. Another problem, when you have crypto, there is a question what you do with it, like how to burn. Of course, it can appreciate and depreciate, but is it any other way to earn? There is no local social trading, bond trading, futures trading options available. There are no in UAE and in GCC market crypto cards. So it means that you cannot like just spend in any retail. And the last but not least, there is like no one convenient application where you can add your crypto into Apple Pay or Google Pay and use it like seamlessly. There is always also problems for the businesses. Businesses at the same time cannot accept crypto payments. Businesses here in UAE, they cannot pay to each other with a crypto. And there are no payroll solutions. When, for example, the businesses, when they send to the company crypto payment, and they want that this is to be distributed to the salaries, to the cards of the employees. So all of this is missing, and maybe many of you know that like to create IBAN account, especially the account which will be used for buy and sell crypto, is extremely difficult in UAE and like almost impossible. So our solution is an easy application with integrated cards where you can trade many assets, including security tokens, their deposits, and use easy and affordable. We're focusing on MENA region now, but we can serve globally. And in essence, what it is marriage of fintech and crypto. When you have super app where you with one click, like Neobank, you can create IBAN account, you can create a card connected to your crypto, you can custodian non-custodian wallet. So everything like becomes like super easy. that's where we are so far. We already licensed in many countries, in Estonia, Lithuania, in European countries. We have in UAE property trading, crypto license and helping companies and individuals to buy, sell crypto here. Also in St. Vincent and Grenadine, and we are planning to move further. So far we have like financial and payment infrastructure robust. We have many buyers, senior team. We have proven technology which have been used on the market more than 5 years and never been hacked. We are on top 50 on CoinGecko. This is a rating agency for crypto companies. I would say we have crypto debit card solution and additional services like staking merchant solutions will coming soon. Here in UAE, we're also working with discussing with EMIREX ports integrating, where through the EMIREX ports you can deposit and withdraw money for the crypto. Where's this? Yeah. Okay. So this is like small statistic. There is our competition, which is CoinGecko, and in April, this is EMIREX. This is how we are growing, and we also almost reached the main competitor, who has been started earlier than we and had a lot of investments already received from the investors. Point here. So this is what we have. We have like trading platform. We have crypto debit cards, social trading IO platform, social trading to be launched OTC platform, where people can buy, sell with a big amounts, bot trading, payment, remittance services, and exchange as a service. There is like a big scope of things we are doing, but we are focused now. The trading platform is ready, is live. Now, for the next steps, we are focusing in crypto and debit cards, and we are focusing on payment remittance services where the companies or individuals can pay in retail and use crypto. Okay, so this is our partnership ecosystem. So here you can see almost all the big acquirers, banks, liquidity crypto providers, managing banks, and I would say crypto players on the market. In terms of potential outcome for the investors, there are 3 scenarios. The optimistic one is to create 750K IBANs and debit cards on the market, and then we could expect that potential growth will be 50K from the investment. For your understanding, just only in UAE, there are 5 million credit cards or debit cards, individuals who are holding this. If we take GCC and Saudi Arabia, this is the numbers are 10 times more even more than 10 times. So the 750K, this is more than realistic number for the MENA region in 3-4 years. At the same time, it is optimistic because, of course, there is a competition will come and a lot of things will happen, but the number is realistic. So the realistic scenario is to have 150, 750K cards and IBAN accounts open, and the pessimistic scenario is to have 50K active users who are using the cards. For LTV for the customer, we expect is $500 and acquisition cost is around $5. So this is like potential, so where market is going to be and how it's growing. So now the market for neobanks. Neobanks, this is banks where you can create your account, you can easily pay for services and so on. There are only 10 neobanks, which is 3.6% support crypto, and within these 10, not seamless integration, but sometimes they use third parties to do this. So for the neobanks itself, the expectation that by 2030 the growth will be from 6 billion to 2 trillion. So there is a very good market we could expect here. And one more interesting fact that once the neobank provides the ability to buy or sell crypto, 20-30% of users immediately start using this option. This is our team. All the team is quite senior. All of them worked previously in crypto exchanges and have robust experience. City of 83 exchanges, CMRO worked on top 10 world exchange, and Yasmin and Nadezhda also from previously crypto projects. This is our advisors and co-investors, and Miliani, he is ex-global strategy head for OKEX, it's one of the biggest exchanges. Dr. Marwan Al-Zaruni, he is advisor of Digital Dubai, and he is CEO of Blockchain Center here. Ilya is a co-founder. Dukar Ahmed is focusing on Saudi Arabia, and Shahid, this is also investor. He is more in Web3 blockchain, metaverses, and gaming expert. Self-funded, and now for this round we are looking for 5 million with evaluation 30 million, and the next round we plan at 2024 with evaluation 200-300 million. This is what we propose as investment opportunity. This is will be as a safe agreement. So preliminary evaluation is 30 million. That's it. So in terms of contacts, I don't know why I deleted this slide, but this is backup. The contacts is Greg _ Mars. Very easy in my Telegram. So if you're interested.
Thank you. Maybe you have a question. Yeah, who can ask? Who wants to ask a question? No, everything was pretty clear, or you're waiting for the network?
This is because only 10-15% who has
crypto wallets, yeah. There's still a... Do you have a crypto wallet?
Honestly, yes, but I didn't hear the first question, so I didn't raise my hand. Okay. So, how does the card connected to crypto works? Like, is it Visa, Mastercard, or can I pay like in restaurants?
Absolutely. So you have in your wallet, you see your balance which you are going to spend, right? For example, you not prepaid, but you put the deposit of 1,000 USDT. So once you pay with a card, the amount automatically deducted from your account. So very easy.
Sorry, but how do you implement that? Do you have like, is it charged from the like other real bank than you charge from crypto?
Yeah, actually there is like we are issuing the cards. The bank, at the point of sale, or at merchant, you pay with a card. We as acquirer, we pay to the point of sales, and we take the same amount in crypto from you.
And what's the commission?
The commission is the general commission what you normally pay, plus for the converting crypto is 0.5%.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Thank you. So you're saying you want to do the crypto mainstream. So the good example, I'm not good at it. So what's your go-to-market strategy? How are you planning to acquire people who have bias against it or who do not know how it works? Because I guess that's one of the focus, right?
Yeah. First of all, there are two things. One thing is on the cards. There are two main things we are pushing forward now. This is a crypto cards, and the second one is ability to pay with a crypto at the point of sales. So start with the latest one. We have agreements already with the PSPs. PSP, it's a payment service provider. So once you're, for example, a shop and you want to be able to have your customers to pay with a card, or you want that your card will be on your interface on online shop, you go to the PSP, and then PSP, they integrate many acquirers. So for the crypto payment, we are like becoming one of the acquirer who is integrated to PSP, and then once we integrate it to them, we are starting to be available to everyone who is using this PSP. So we are going through the nodes, I would say, right? Moreover, we go not to individual PSPs, but we go to the software as a service, who is providing the service to PSPs. So once we integrate it with one, we are become available for hundreds of PSPs and for thousands and thousands of merchants, right? This is one goal. For the cards, we are actually working with their communities who already have their community. For example, I am some crypto company, some exchange or crypto project, and I want to create my own cards with my own branding. So we do not only EMIREX branding, but we are able to do any brand. So we give them an opportunity to issue their cards and distribute their cards to all their community. So that's why, and even we charge them for small fees for them. So, and this is a win-to-win solution because we earn on the transaction, plus in their interface project, they can put a top-up, some commission on top. So while their users are using our cards, they earn on them, and we earn also a small commission, plus we earn when we enroll them, for example. So this is another way how we work with cards. But also there are still standard ways as internet, Google, Facebook, and all those kind of things.
And what are the challenges you're facing now in Serbia?
Specifically in UAE, there is one challenge is regulation. We're working with Vara. There is a PSP license, but there is no PSP license for crypto. With the help of newcomer one, we are trying to start this pilot, having this first PSP. This is one of the issue we have. For the cards, we don't have specific issue for the market because we still have like 2-3 months to finalize everything and to start issuing. We'll see what change will be, but we already have pre-subscription for the cards. I think the challenge will be competition because there is an idea on the top here, and yesterday I was from LinkedIn. I received the job offer from, not job offer, but like, you know, proposal to look at the job in the MasterCard, and they are looking for vice president or someone who will be responsible for the crypto cards processing. So even MasterCards and Visa believing that this is like the future, and they are hiring vice president to head this department.
And licenses which you mentioned, so what are they now? So your license, what is the license like? So we have ATGM one as well, right?
ATGM, no, ATGM we don't have, we are planning to get it. But now there is like two competing license now, which is VARA in Dubai and ATGM in Abu Dhabi. So we I would say, promised by VARA that we will get this license once it's issued, and they plan to issue at the beginning of the year, right? So that's why we might not go for IDGM, because it would be like the same double cost only. But in case we are considering them, in case there are some issues here.
How many competitors you have now for the cards, which is already this month?
There are some competitors, 2 or 3, who are more or less issuing the cards, but the competition is very, very low.
It is worldwide closely.
Yes.
Yeah, and the last question for me, Kepsala. So you know that in blockchain there is a very huge problem. It's a problem of lack of trust. Why should we trust you?
Very good question. When we have a wallet, and we're trying to address this, so the wallet is custodial and non-custodial. You know the difference? Okay, the wallet is custodian and non-custodian. So you can easily, with one click, can allow the amount which will be under my disposal, right? For example, you want to buy something for $5,000, you just move $5,000 with one click, and then this amount will be available on your card. If you don't want this big amount, like available for me all the time, right? Then you don't allow me, for example, you allow maybe $100 for small payments, and that's it. So that's how we address the issue, like FTX now had, when all funds of the users were they disappeared. That's why we have this option. So you hold your money, you're responsible for it. But if you want it to be used for the crypto card payments, you just allow this. And allow them to this.
But of course, another problem there, you don't have enough of liquidity in this situation. Because the people do not keep their money on your account, so are you sure that you have got enough liquidity in this situation for a platform? You know?
Yes,
it's another problem.
Yes, of course. There is a solution, and there is a liquidity we have, because the money, the settlement happens once a period of time, and money is coming in and coming out. And for the liquidity, we just need only the balance.
Okay. No more questions. Thank you so much again.
My pleasure.